Round 6 of the Women's National Basketball League saw the clash between the Melbourne Boomers and the Adelaide Lightning. Laurie Chiswick for the first time this year at the State Basketball Centre here in sunny Knox. And, well, we came here expecting a really tight, close encounter, and we probably expected Adelaide to win. Well, we were surprised.
Well, we were surprised. We were very surprised with the result because we knew coming into this game we had the best scoring team in Adelaide playing the tightest defensive team in Melbourne. And we didn't know which team would take the ascendancy.
And in the end, it was obviously the Melbourne Boomers came away with it, but they didn't have it all their own way. It was an electrifying start to the game, which I can't imagine that either coach would have been that happy with the defensive pressure. It was 19-18 at quarter time.
Well, in that first quarter, there was some great scoring by, in particular, Beck Allen. She shot the lights out from the three-point line. But I thought both teams really executed well, got it through hands, were patient, ran their structures, and we saw a really tight, close encounter that first quarter.
Well, what happened after quarter time? Because did Adelaide go into their shells, or did the Boomers just lift their intensity? Because the second quarter changed completely. Well, Melbourne won the quarter 29-14.
Well, I certainly thought that Melbourne probably increased their defensive intensity, but I just also thought that Adelaide slowed down a little bit. They looked a bit standing around. They didn't seem to move as much. They just seemed to lack a little bit of energy, and certainly Melbourne took advantage of that.
Adelaide made a run in the third quarter, but they got back to 8, but then Beck Cole took over. So did Chelsea Poppins, one of Melbourne's Americans, and they took the margin back out. This buzzer from Nicole Romeo at three-quarter time made the margin 16 again.
Well, you thought along in that third quarter that Adelaide perhaps was going to make indentations and get back, but to Melbourne's credit, they stuck with their plan. They came back, they got some good baskets in the latter stages, and really that's where the game was won.
And then Adelaide took an age to get going in the last quarter, and Amelia Todd-Hunter, Chelsea Poppins, and then again Beck Allen were able to close the game out and put it beyond doubt right at the end.
Well, they were, and things just went all their way, and their shots, their defense, and what a great team win for Melbourne.
They remain undefeated without Rachel Jarry, who will come back into the team and prove to be an excellent recruit. I feel very confident about that. The Melbourne Boomers' 75 points was their best offensive performance for the year, and whilst Adelaide's 53 was their worst. In the end, the Boomers were too good, defeating the Adelaide Lightning in somewhat of a surprise, 75-53.